What are some tips you would give to someone who's looking to get into locations?
I would say find a way to start as a PA, a production assistant. There are so many productions going on right now, and every single department needs PAs. So I, tell people all the time, it's such a great opportunity to go in and work and just see what you might like, what department you would like. And starting as a PA, you're seeing what's going on, you're getting exposure to it, and you can just, somebody might start out in locations and realize that, they would much rather work in the camera department or props department, but there are so many productions that need workers right now and need crew that there's, tons of opportunities. But as far as locations, being able to take good pictures is key. People who are from Atlanta and know, where, things are off the beaten path is always great. And locations is definitely, the people who work in a production and the locations department work really hard, and they manage a lot of stuff, and that it's definitely, you have to be a jack of all trades and be a great negotiator and a people person and really be a problem solver. I kind of feel like they are sort of professional, problem solvers. They're putting out fires all the time.
Yeah.
And so it's definitely a challenging but fun department, I think.
You spoke earlier about learning something new every time you do this. What was one of the most helpful lessons that you learned early on when you started your business?
One of the best lessons I learned, I think, is to think a little broader. When somebody asks us for a location, they might call and say, hey, we need a bank, or, we need a restaurant, that looks like this. And in the very beginning, I was really specific, and whatever they told me, I was looking for that, very specifically, and I would only give them things that, were kind of an exact match for what they were asking for. What I realized pretty quickly is that I had to think a little broader and be a little more creative about, about the location. And, now I look at locations differently, and I don't just see a house, or I don't just see a warehouse. When I go and see a new location, I'm constantly thinking of all the different things that it could be shot for, with a little movie magic and a little dressing here or some trees here. Most locations can be a few different things. And so I started to kind of think that way a little more on my own, and send them properties that we had that may not be exactly what they asked for, but that I thought could maybe work, and a lot of times they do.